Dr. Ian Smith is accusing his former talk show, The Doctors, of racial discrimination and retaliation. Dr. Ian also claims the executive producer of the show sexually harassed him and told him to wear tighter clothes while on camera to show off his physique. He also complained to the show's executive producer, Patty Ciano, about the lack of diversity of the show's producers. And Ciano allegedly told him, "We have you as the host. That's what matters." What do y'all think about his claims about, his work environment? I have heard things about the Dr. Phil set, but what have y'all heard? What do y'all think?
So I've met Dr. Ian on several occasions. I've been in this company, and I think he's an outstanding man, right? I've always gotten good vibes from him. And I believe that if he's saying that this stuff happened, that it happened. The only thing that's a little sketchy for me, I feel like the telling him to wear tighter clothes thing is him somewhat padding his case, and rightfully so. That's what you're supposed to do, because let's face it here. We work in a visual medium, right? And Dr. Ian does have a nice body, right? And as a producer, it is your job to get your talent to look the best they can, or whatever the case may be. Now, I also had to say, well, if that was said to a woman, then that would definitely be sexual harassment. So I don't know how you say to somebody, "Hey, Al, we would like to show off your physique a little more on camera." I don't know if the way I just said it would get me in trouble with HR. But outside of that, yeah, I mean, I think, listen, if it happened to him, it happened to him. And here's the other thing. For him to go up against CVS, knowing the nail in the coffin that could put in his career, he must really have a case, because when you work in TV, you don't go up against the networks.
This is very, very hard for me. Dr. Ian Smith is such a talented guy. I've been watching Dr. Ian Smith ever since he was an anchor in New York City when I first got here in the late 90s. I've been watching him for over 20 plus years. Something just doesn't sound right about this whole thing. And I'm just going to share my perspective on it. I think Dr. Ian Smith was tapped because we were going through a Black Lives Matter movement. They were reorganizing and they chose a person of color because they thought that was the right thing to do over at CBS. I don't think they really cared about his ethnicity. I think he realized.
What was that?
They didn't care about his what?
The fact that he was Black.
No. You gotta try that word. What was the word?
Try it again.
I'm not gonna butcher that word again.
He said there was an extra. He said ethnicity.
His ethnicity, Fred. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna butcher that word again, CQ. I hate you, black ass. Oops, sorry. Anyway, all I want to say is this: Ian is too smart and too bright to pick all these fights. Now, remember, he also picked a fight with ABC because he accused Tamron Hall in ABC for doing the same thing. So I just think that he's so powerful, and we have so much more to see of him on major networks that he needs to kind of dial it back a little bit, take the L, and know that you need to do a different reapproach, because right now in this culture, you getting canceled by 2 major networks is going to put you out the business. And we need you on these major networks to continue to teach us and motivate us and show us the way. That's just me personally. Sorry.
We have to go to break. I invited Dr. Ian on the show, and he said he'll get back to us. I feel like he's a very intelligent man, and I don't think he would bring a frivolous lawsuit against these media giants unless there was something there. I read the case. I don't know how strong it is because I didn't read all of it. I read what was in the news. I don't think he would commit career suicide like that. But you know what? Maybe we'll have him on the show. We can ask him directly. We'll be right back with more TGIF.